What's up, everybody? Just kind of hanging out, playing my TCW game, just recording this one for you. This is just pre-show action, so kind of ignore this, but a couple of my development guys, just bringing them up every once in a while, seeing how they do on the main roster. Here's Clutch McCain and Death's Head, putting on a 48. 48's not bad for two guys that really... I won't say that they're not known at all. They're decent, but they're not particularly good. Death's Head's pretty good. Clutch McCain's just kind of meh. He's just kind of a filler guy. Ooh, and then here's my other one. Blue Phantom defeats Remy Honeyman in a 70. Look at that. Blue Phantom's just about ready, but I kind of want to leave him. Selfishly, I'm leaving him down at Luchasaurus X to see if they'll give him the world title before he comes up. So that's really what I want him to do. Then if he gets that title, wait a couple months. To open up our show, Dave Diamond. Not Dazzling Dave. He is now a brutal southern gentleman. That is Dave Diamond. Swoop McCarthy takes a rare loss. He really hasn't lost a whole lot since he started. As per what my thing told me to handle him carefully, and so I've been trying to. But Dave Diamond with a Dazzle Driver 86. Here we are. We have El Medico Jr., our international champion, calling out his next opponent guide, the former New Wave competitor before Scout turned on him. He's kind of floated around a little bit since, and he's honestly gotten a lot better. Scout, I believe, is just barely on time decline, but Guide has been getting pretty good. But I think his psych and basics are kind of maxed out, and I don't really like to push guys to the main event that don't really have that. I mean, you're not really supposed to, are you? I mean, I don't know. I don't really have as much success with them, but yeah, he calls out Guide and taunts him a little bit, and it gets the crowd hotter, just like it was supposed to. And about the head, decent wrestling, but not much heat. Mighty Mo and Robbie Retro defeated the 937-pound Express. When Mighty Mo defeated Ox, I honestly need to change his name to Mastodon because I just don't even feel like trying to pronounce that. Krevichuk? What is it? See, that's what I mean. But yeah, Mighty Mo with the best performance. Robbie Retro, I believe, has pretty good psych and basics and stuff. I don't know. I just never really got around to pushing him. So in a freestyle angle, we see the champs, Joel Bryant and Art Reed, facing off with fellow contenders, the Latino Kings and Tidal Wave. So we'll see who emerges victorious tonight. Scythe comes back and defeats Munamitsu Senmatsu in 9 minutes 39 seconds, which Senmatsu's an enhancement talent. And really, I only have him there just to see. I don't know. He's been getting over pretty well. So Scythe ultimately gets the win. Now, in between he and Gargantuan's match, they're feuding at the moment. Truthfully, they have terrible chemistry. So, like in terms of booking them, it's kind of a pain. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But Scythe and Gargantuan, 89. They just cross paths and glare at each other. Gargantuan eventually walks to the ring. Scythe just mocks him from the Titantron area and just eventually walks off. Gargantuan has another victim defeated to his choke slam. Marvel Malloy takes a loss. 7 minutes 53 seconds. In a freestyle segment, we have Andrews, Hawkins, Taylor, and Golden all out there. The triple threat or the three-way dance, is again reminded of us. Aaron Andrews is asked if he has a preference as to who he would like to face. He says, well, I've defeated Wolf Hawkins twice for this belt already, but truthfully, he's also defeated me for that belt twice already. So it's a matter of, I know I can beat him, but at the same time, if I get stuck in something with him, he could very well beat me. So I don't know exactly. And Joshua, I just defeated him in one of the best matches I've ever had in my career. He's one of the best in the world. He won the King of Kings tournament for a reason. And Rocky Golden, I mean, who would ever want to fight Rocky Golden? Sorry, I accidentally hit the button. Tidal Wave defeats our special guests from the Warrior Engine XXV promotion, Brothers in Vengeance, Battle Sakata, and Hiroshi Morisu. I hope you guys like those alts. I did them myself. Thank you. The Latino Kings and Tidal Wave in 83, not bad. Of course, Keiji Takano was head and shoulders above everybody else. He always is. Got a 91. The guy's only 22. Makes me feel ashamed of myself. So in 83, and that's our new #1 contenders, Tidal Wave. They've been knocking on the doors for quite a while. Tana left for, I believe, 3 or 4 months. Now he's back under a pay-per-appearance contract. So he's not really a big part just yet. If he shows that he can still hang, I might consider signing him back to a written contract. So for now, we'll see, because I know that they have great chemistry, and that's what my tag division needs right now. So especially on the Total Wrestling brand. In our co-main event of the evening, Brandon James defeats Koshiro Ino in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I don't know why it doesn't say that somewhere. I booked it that way. I guess I just don't have it set up. Penalized due to lack of an associated hot storyline. Right. Oh yeah, well I guess Koshiro's not in there. Oh, okay. Well I guess you're right this time. Huh. Oh yeah, see there we go. Booking details. Falls Count Anywhere. I don't know. I need to change it. So there we go. Brandon James with the win. Oh, and our main event of the evening kind of falls flat on its face. Didn't really get a great rating by any means, but that's okay. Oh, it's because the Joshua and Wolf storyline. So Rocky Golden gets the win. Aaron Andrews to face Rocky Golden in the near future. So as I say, not my best show in the world, but you know what? I mean, with the hype that this show had around it, it was one of the best shows that I've booked in a while. Of course, look at the undercard. I mean, 86 in the opening matchup between two guys that really shouldn't have gotten an 86. Like, I don't know. That's the beauty of this promotion. I can just do that with just about anybody. It's great. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll have another one for you soon.